I was terrified to wash my hair at the beginning of my journey. I thought if any water touched my hair freely, they would just completely unravel. But then I found a way to wash my hair without losing my progress and still clean my scalp. So if you're like me, afraid to wash your starter locks, stick around because you're going to want to see this. I washed my hair today, and this is the first time I've fully drenched my locks in water since getting them installed. I'm about 5 months into my lock journey, and I was terrified to wash my hair in the beginning. So, when I say it's the first time I've drenched my hair, let me explain. Because I have been washing my hair. I've been washing my hair every couple weeks, but I haven't been washing them loosely like this. I've been using a different method up until now that served me really well, actually. Today is the first day I let my dreads just fall loose while washing them, and I was so pleasantly surprised. I was so worried, but everything turned out okay. So, whenever I do wash my hair, I always use a microfiber towel for a bunch of reasons. Prevents frizz, less lint build up, and it also really absorbs water really well. So, this is the one that I use. If you don't already have one, I highly, highly recommend. It's less harsh on your locks, especially when they're starter locks and when they're just trying to form. So, definitely go grab yourself a microfiber towel. Right here in the video, you can see I actually forgot how to put this on. So, I'm trying a couple different ways, but I just couldn't remember how this thing goes. There's a button and there's a loop, and it all has to work together, but eventually I figured it out. And once you do figure it out, this towel is very, very convenient. I will recommend that you do not rub your locks. So, what I do is I just flip my hair over, I push everything into the towel, and then you're going to see I just start to gently give the towel a twist in the front. You just twist it up nice and tight, and then eventually it will pull to the back so that you can loop that elastic onto the button, which is why I love this particular towel. I'll see if I can leave the link in the description if you're interested. And I just let my locks sit. My hair dries very quickly, but just let your locks sit in the towel. Don't rub, don't create friction because that's going to irritate your locks. That's going to provide lint buildup as well. And you might just really kind of like mess up your locks, make them really, really fuzzy. So just let them sit in your towel and let the towel do everything for you. This towel that I have right now is perfect for the length my locks are right now, but I do recognize that as my locks continue to grow, I think I'm going to have to find a bigger towel, one that has a larger capacity for the lock. The way I've been washing my hair up until this point has been with a stocking wig cap. If you have starter locks, this is how I would recommend you wash your hair. The wig cap is so thin that the shampoo goes right in. So I put the wig cap on over my hair, I put the shampoo on top of the wig cap, and this method will keep your starter locks in place and prevent as much unraveling as possible. So these are the shampoos I've been using from the very beginning. Carol's Daughter Wash Day Delight, a water to foam shampoo, very gentle on locks. And then I've also been using this Suave Daily Clarifying. I use this one first and Carol's Daughter second. So now that the heavy water is out of my hair, I'm going to take a look, and I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for this, friend. Okay? I wasn't ready for the way my locks were looking. Because usually when I shampoo my hair like this, I'm at the loctician, and so I know everything's going to be okay because she just takes care of everything for me. But this time, I was 100% on my own. On wash day, I will put in a leave-in conditioner. I don't use products in my locks. Wash day is the only day that I will put in a heavily diluted leave-in conditioner. So that bottle is about 1/3 leave-in and the rest is all water. So it's very diluted. It's a very light mist that I put into my hair, and I do this on wash day just to help to restore some of the moisture, to restore some of the softness to the locks. But other than that, I'm product free in my journey and I've had no regrets. It's been fantastic. My hair has actually never felt as healthy as it does now ever since I stopped using products in my hair. So if you are thinking or have considered going product free, I highly, highly suggest. Let me know in the comments if you'd like more tips or advice on that because it's really easy and it's so low maintenance. And I haven't had any scalp problems. I haven't had any itchiness or flaking. So it's definitely worth it. I use a moisturizer that I've created on my own from some research. It contains aloe vera juice, a little bit of glycerin. It has some almond oil in there and water. And that's what I spray on my hair every day, every morning when I wake up to keep the moisture in my hair. And other than that, that's all I use. So I'm just checking my locks right now. I do have one or two locks you can see here. Some of the ends have split, so I'm definitely going to need to get those repaired at the next appointment, but that's okay. The only oil I use on my scalp is jojoba oil. It's a very lightweight oil, and so it does not build up, which is nice. And classic me, I'm going to go ahead now and just drop that bottle and make a mess all over the counter because that's just what I do. I soaked up every bit of oil that fell on that counter and put it straight back into my hair. I waste nothing. Do you know how expensive jojoba oil is right now? It's crazy. I chose jojoba oil because from my research, jojoba oil is the closest oil you can get to the oil that naturally forms on our skin and our scalp. So our body loves it. It's very natural, and it mimics basically the natural oil that we already produce. So I love learning the science behind things, and to me, that just made perfect sense. The rest of that oil on the counter is going straight into my skin. Like I said, I waste nothing. My loctician will usually put me under a hooded dryer, but I don't have one at home. So I just went for a walk. It's hot out, hoping that that would dry my locks.
Another thing that really helped me out is the second appointment I went to with my loctician. She did some lock repairs, but then she also did a little bit of like an insta lock, I guess, for my dreads, where she went into the dread, like the body of the dread, and she just kind of locked it for me. So I think that actually helped a lot with this process for me, and made it a little bit easier, which I welcomed because I facilitate a lot of training sessions and I also have meetings with the executive team often. And so I definitely appreciated the fact that my hair, for me, it just was what made sense for me, my profession, the time that I had. So it was just something that helped facilitate the process and made it an easier process. And maintenance. So yeah, that really helped. So I think it's really important that you do wash your dreads early in the process. And if you're like me and you were afraid to do so, hopefully the method that I showed with the wig cap helped. Try that. My loctician was actually surprised. She said she had never thought of that herself and that she was going to start recommending that to more of her clients. So yeah, I vouch for it. It definitely worked. It definitely kept my twists in place for a long time early on, and I really didn't deal with that much unraveling. Okay, so I'm back home. Here's what my dreads are looking like. And I went for a 10-minute walk with my dog, and my dreads are basically dry. Like, I would say they're 85, 90% dry. My hair dries fast, really fast. I don't know if that's considered low porosity or high porosity. Let me know in the comments. Which one is it when your hair dries really fast? Basically soaks up the water and dries quickly. What is that? Because that's what I am. But okay, so this is what my hair looks like, and it's okay. It's okay. I can manage this. I can deal with this. It's still nice enough. I can style it and still be looking presentable for work. Which is really the main concern for me here during this process, but I'm okay with this. If this is the worst it gets right now at my stage, that is a-okay with me.
So the last step for my wash day routine is the moisturizing spray I mentioned before that I make for myself. Again, it's a mixture of aloe vera juice, almond oil, water, and some glycerin, and that's all that I put in that. If you're interested in me showing through a video how I go about putting this together and giving some more specifics on the measurements and all that, let me know. I'm happy to put that video together, but that's it. So I spray this in my hair every morning as soon as I wake up. This is what I spray. This is what loosens out my locks. It helps them just kind of fall nicely into place, and it moisturizes them in the morning, and then I style whatever style I want. This spray feels so good. It has made my scalp feel so healthy. No itch, no flakes, no dry scalp, and I feel like my locks just flourish. Like they just look so much better after I spray this in it, and my hair feels great. So that's it. That's my routine. That's my entire wash day routine. That is all I do. It's simple, it's clean, it's product free, and I love it.
So that's it for today. Just wanted to share a few tips, advice that I've learned along the way so far, 5 months into my lock journey. If this has been helpful for you at all, let me know in the comments. Give this video a like to let me know as well. And friends, I will see you in the next video.